Hey guys, hey. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. It's my time. I draw the line. What? I'm checking the list. I'm putting myself first, right? Hey, how are you? LeBron, look, come and say hello. It's Tony. Y'all hear my song?
What's up, T-Dub? How you doing, man? I'm gonna call you tomorrow.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? You know, that's the self first. See, everybody, some people got some other stuff, but see, I even got my own song, right? Oh wait. Somebody needs this. Because I cheer for you, and you. It's my time. I draw the line. I draw the line. I draw the line. I made a commitment to actually coming on. That's right. I made a commitment to coming on for the next few days. And so I'm keeping and I'm holding to that promise, to that challenge that I actually made. I was challenged, and I am excited about keeping my own promise to myself. That's going to do what? Benefit me, and it's also going to help you. That's right. Hey, Bobby, how you doing? How you doing? Jumped on real quick because in talking about this, actually, I had planned on doing some stuff like hours ago, and the time, as we often say, the time got away from me, and the time got away from me, and it wasn't that I was doing something that wasn't important. It wasn't what I wanted to be doing at that time or in the time frame that I had initially set for myself. So we have to remember to be good stewards of our time, right? We're not just talking about our money. We have to be good stewards of our time. How much time do you allow to get away from you in the course of a day? Something to think about, right? I know they have dozens and dozens and dozens of courses that speak on and talk about time management and things that we need to do to just even stay on track. One thing is to making sure that you're even looking at your calendar. Did you set certain alarms on even what our smart devices, right? We need to be smart about some of our smart devices and use the tools that we have at our fingertips and to help aid us to be better about our day. What is it? Taking it back. Take it back. Take back the time that you feel that you have lost. Take it back. Own it. Own your time. You are worth it. The things that you have and you want to have, they're worth your time. Your time is value. Your time is value. That value is actually, come on, y'all, come on, talk to me, entrepreneurs. Come on, managers and business people. That time is, in a lot of cases, that time equals money. So you have to be mindful and a good steward of your time so that you don't miss and perhaps even miss a actual opportunity that can help get you further faster. Just in case you jumping on and you don't know who you're talking to right now or who you're listening at, I am Shawanna Kennedy, the #1 self-first advocate and real life strategist, and I help you put yourself back on top of the to-do list of your life because it is about you, and you. You know, for those who don't know, I cheer for you, but I also challenge you to do the things that you need to do that is necessary so that you can get further and get further faster. And in this case, we're talking about time. It wasn't that I didn't get it done, It's that I had it spaced in another cited that I still, before I lay my head on my pillow, I get to still get it done. I still get to get the things finished. And I said, let me just talk about that and share that because somebody may need to know that we have to be mindful and watch the distractions, right? Right. Sometimes distractions, they slow us down and we just have to catch ourselves. What do you say? Yeah. We have to catch ourselves. We have to be mindful and to know that be a good steward of your time. Take it back. Own it, right? Own it so that you can put it to good use. Hey, take it back and put it to good use. Be a good steward of your time. Your time is you're worth your time, right? People, clients? Are you a person, are you an entrepreneur that have clients? That means they value your time, and then they need to stick to your time because time is money. Time, in some cases, time is even currency, right? Time is currency, right? Yeah, it is about you. And what is one thing to do? Acknowledge, I'm all about, we got to get back to even some basics, the basics of even your ABCs. Acknowledge when you know you're a little bit off course because you can turn back. Acknowledge it. Make mention of where you figure that you might have lost time, but be better, right? Acknowledge it, be better to get back on course. Acknowledge it to be better to get back on course. So take the time back, own it, that's right, and then put it to better use. Take it back, own it, and put it to better use. Be a better steward of your time, so your time won't get away from you, and you are a greater manager of your time, right? Cheering for you, but challenging you to be your best self right now. Yeah, be your best self right now. If this content actually helped you or someone you know, by all means, ma'am, sir, please do share it. Please do share it. Please do share it. But before I get off here, I'm not going to be on here long. I told y'all. What? We got to hear my song. We got to hear some music, right? What? Here's my theme song. See, it took time to even put this music together, right? People don't care what they want. They don't care what it mean to you. What? Checking the list, putting myself first. Y'all better know it. What y'all know about that? Y'all like that? Y'all like that little jingle? Y'all like that self-first jingle? Y'all like that self-first jingle? That's cool, right? What is it that you should be putting your hand to? What is it that you should be putting your hand to? Whether it's music, right? I see, hey, I see you, Monica. That's right. Pushing out music, pushing out books, right? Yeah, some other stuff that you should be doing. Some people should be even writing recipes and writing cookbooks and making stuff and making some money with that time. Let that time, make the time work for you. Don't work for the time. Because we can work smarter, not harder. Everything don't have to be a struggle. Whoever told you that, I don't want to say they was a lying, but they was like lying. Everything don't have to be hard. No, it don't. Choose the path of least resistance. Yeah. And to be uncomfortable, then that lets you know if you're uncomfortable, then check what you're doing. Acknowledge what you're doing, be better about it, and get yourself back on course. Because you already know what you should be doing. Matter of fact, if you listening at this right now, you try I call it a GAW. I call it a GAW or a GAM. And that's a grown blankety blank woman or a grown blankety blank man. And y'all know what the A stand for, right? So is it after 9 o'clock? Where the clock at? Is it after 9 o'clock? So yeah, this self first after dark. Yeah. So we talking to some GAW. So y'all some grown A women and some grown A men. Y'all know y'all need to be putting yourself back on top of the to-do list. And part of that means being a good steward of your time. We have to be good stewards of our time, y'all, because time waits for no one. We look up and the whole week then went by. What is some stuff that you're going to do today? Today being Monday. So I'm going to do a check back too on Friday just to see who have accomplished something. Did you know if we do one little bitty thing every day, by the end of the week, we could really be closer to our goal? We could even be finished with a thing, because some things that we want to do, it don't take but 2 or 3 days. It may not even take but a week. So I'm only here just to, help you and even help me, and helping you helps me. Because that is something that I already know that I'm called to do. I'm called to continue to equip and encourage, right? And to motivate and stimulate and help you guys and us do what we know we need to be doing. And part of what I'm supposed to be doing is what I'm doing right now. And that's talking to you. It's talking to you about you. I am, because you need to hear somebody say it's okay to say it is about me. Matter of fact, ain't nobody looking at your phone but you right now. So say, you know what? She right. It is about me. Yes, it is. The first gift that we was given, that if you are a person of faith, a woman or a man of faith, the first gift that we received was the gift of life. And that was our own life. So you're worth it. So take the time that you need to get yourself together. Be a better steward of your time so you can stop complaining about what you don't have, what you shoulda, woulda, coulda, and start doing it. Start doing it. Yeah. So we doing what? All of this. This is about what? Take it back. And we're talking about taking back your time, being a good steward of your time, being a better steward of your time. And it's okay to even allow yourself a little bit of grace. What's that? Let me say, yeah, it is about you. People don't want to hear that. But, for most of us, I believe most of us on here, again, we grown on this. We've grown. This is the grown folks. This the grown folks self first live right now. This the grown folks self first live right now. Ain't nobody talking about, we ain't talking about your savior. We ain't talking about none of that. We know if you have a personal relationship, that's why it's called a personal relationship. So we ain't at church. This what we talking about. This the self first after dark. What should you be doing, grown woman, grown man, right now, that you need to put you back on that list? A lot of things adjusted themselves, due to the pandemic, due to COVID, but stop making excuses and start making a necessary adjustment, right? What is it? We hear it all the time. In order to what? Fix stuff, you got to face it. Start looking at, what is it? Michael Jackson. Let's go back to the man on the wall. What? Look at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. If you don't like it, you get a choice. We get a freaking choice. And we got to start loving that choice. Start saying something that I actually say, even when it don't feel good. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Even when it feel ugly, even when I want to cry, everything is still always working out for me. And see, when you say it that way, it still all ties back to the scripture, because he makes all things work for our good. So you ain't got to get all deep and spooky and spiritual. Just say, all things are working out for me. He is making all things are working out for me. All things are working out for me. Yeah. All things are working out for me. We've cried some this year. For some of us, we cried a whole lot this year. But all things are working out for me. All things are working out for me. I see you. I see everybody who is on here, and I'm praying for you, because I know for some it's been a little bit tougher than others, but he is still making all things work out for you. He's making all things work out for you. And now it's time for you. For some people have been caregivers to so many people. It's now time to care for you. Be a good steward of the time concerning who? You. Be a good steward concerning the time now about you. Some of us don't have some of the appointments that we used to have. Some of us don't even have to, if we be honest, we don't even have to have the rehearsals that we used to go to. So what do you need to do for you? And I know you still crying, and I love you. Yes, I do. And you know what? And it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. You're allowed to cry. Matter of fact, you get to cry. We get to cry. For some of us, for so long, we were taught to be strong. In my family, it's 5 of us, and I'm seen as one of the strong ones. And what is that? I know we see that post all the time. You so busy being strong, but then people don't get to see when a strong person need a little help too. So right now, I'm that strong person, and I'm here to help you. So cry if you must. It said, to everything there is a season. And if this is the season because you're in a season of mourning, it's okay. And you don't even have to apologize for that. You don't have to apologize to nobody. You don't owe nobody nothing. You don't. I recently had the conversation with my mother as it relates to even me and my sisters. And you know how sometimes, you know, anybody on here to know mama, we love mama, we love mama. Say, hey, mama, because she's going to look at this later. Y'all better say, hey, mama. And I told her, and I said, all your kids is grown. All your kids is grown. All your kids is grown. And sometimes they may not do what you believe that they should be doing. But at the end of the day, if God has given you a roof over your head and he's made a way to provide that your needs are met, right? You don't owe us nothing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right. Say hi, mama, because y'all know she's going to be looking. Mama be watching. And I told her, you don't owe us nothing. You don't owe us nothing. Everybody grown now. See, that's another thing. People on here like me, I got grown kids. So it's some people on here who looking at me. Y'all got grown kids. Stop trying to take care of y'all grown kids. We've been so guilty. That's what's made us bad about even being good stewards of our time. We're trying to take care of grown people. Lord help, God help us all. I've been guilty. I have been guilty. I said right now, the only person that I am responsible for is Elle. And because she's a minor. She's a minor. That's who I'm responsible for. Everybody else, y'all already know. I'm checking the list. I'm putting myself first. And then Elle even know. And I'm teaching her. And it's not to be selfish. Because we were taught the best way that they could teach us, right? So that we don't get hung up on, I wish they had showed me this. I wish they had did this for me. They did the best that they did. And even if we feel that they could have did more, nope. You have to choose to put yourself in that headspace and say, you know what? I choose to believe they did the best that they could do for me. Because if you get hung up on that other stuff, you'll get stuck. Don't get stuck at the first step. That's what happens to a lot of us. While we can't finish stuff, we get stuck at the first step. God help us, right? Stop getting stuck at step number 1. Stop getting stuck on the first step. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. Oh my God. And it hurt to say and call it a name. Did y'all know if y'all give it a name, y'all that's a step to working towards gaining your power back? Stop saying I got a headache. No, that headache got a name, baby. Is it you eat too much salt? Is it that somebody got on your nerve and you know who that person was? Call it out so you get your power back. Call it out so that you can begin to manage your time greater instead of saying, I didn't get nothing done. I had a headache all day. No. Who, what, when was it? Get to the root of it so that you can get to the root of it. So that you can pull the root out, right? This is Self First After Dark. Just talking a little bit about being a better steward of our time. As I said, I had planned to do something hours ago, but thanks be to God, the day did not get away from me. I accomplished the goal, right? And I said, you know what? Let me get on here and help somebody. Because we get to do this, y'all. We get to do this. We don't have to do this. We get to do this. So let's make it count. Let's make our count. Let's make it count. Let's make our time mean something. Instead of just saying, I went about the day. That was just another day. No, I want to, what is it? I want to die empty. I want to use it all up. And I'm a person that say too, how about this one? I'm big on, no, I want to enjoy heaven on earth. I ain't got to die and experience heaven. I can experience heaven right here on earth. It says, as it is in heaven. Okay, it might be just about 1 or 2 church people on here. Yeah. As it is in heaven. So I can enjoy the things of heaven right here on earth. Because there's some beautiful places in this world. It's some beautiful things. It's some beautiful people. All kind of music. All kind of what clothes and things. Look at that. Look, it's beautiful just to even be able to change your, I don't have to, I can, matter of fact, I can walk some streets of gold right here on right here on earth. Hallelujah. Because you go to the right person's house, you know they got some gold in there somewhere. This is just Self First After Dark. Just if you're joining me, I'm Shawanna Kennedy, your #1 self first advocate and real life strategist, because it is about you. And I'm on here to help you for somebody that needs to say, yes, I get to put me at the top of the to-do list of my life because it is about me. Somebody said it earlier in the chat. That's right. It is about you. You don't have to apologize for it being about you, because did you know when you put yourself first, you can be better and of greater service to the ones who love you, the ones you love, to your community. But charity starts at home. That home is what? Here. That home is here. That home is the heart. So it has to start with you. And that starts with you loving yourself just a little bit more. And part of that is being a better steward of our time. So just remember to take it back, own it, and use it. Put it to good use. Yeah. Don't get stuck at step 1, because there's so much more for us to do. So I thank you guys for just stopping in, and because you saw my name pop up. And yeah, if this content was beneficial to you or someone you know, please, ma'am, please, sir, I give you permission. By all means, do share, and just connect with me. I am Shawanna K Says on Instagram. So I love you guys. And again, stay tuned tomorrow. I told you I'm doing this whole thing that I'm supposed to go, it's part of the challenge, and I've taken on the challenge, and I'm going live every day this week. So look for it. Matter of fact, hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I'm actually coming on. Yeah, I see people from Ohio, and I see West Coast just came on, Arizona. Yeah. So thank you guys. What does that? Let me see. Yeah, yes. And it starts with us. And it starts with, we have to be about it. We have to be about it, because remember, especially, I know I got a lot of entrepreneurs on here, business clients and people on here. People are always watching. People are always looking. I love you, Regina. I love you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I love you. Yes. It is. It's about you. So put yourself back on top of the to-do list of your life. Because at the end of the day, when you stand in that full glass mirror, or you even stand before your God, it ain't going to be nobody but you and him, right? While you concerned about everybody else, at the end of the day, it ain't going to be about nobody but who? You. So you better put yourself first and get your own house in order. And that house is here. That house is on the inside. That house is on the inside of you. Get that together, and everything else will work itself out. Because it is. It's about you. You already know. I'm Shawanna Kennedy. I'm cheering for you, but I challenge you to do what you already know is best for you. I'll see you tomorrow.